Hello everyone and welcome back to my first ever video on this series for how to complete the Rubicus in Final Fantasy Type 0. I initially had a couple of videos on this subject, but it was taking a very long time for me to make them and I wasn't very proud of them, so I decided to remake the series and hopefully make it better. Initially I had... So my goal for this series is just to complete the Rubicus, nothing else, and in order to do that you need specific characters if you want to follow along for this playthrough. If you want to complete it in 2 playthroughs you need specific characters. If you want to complete it in, I don't know, a button or playthroughs, you can play with whoever you want. I will be using Machina and Rem, which I will be leveling to level 99. I will be using also Ace and Carter, which I will be leveling to about level 70, and those are the only characters that I will be using. Ace specifically because he is needed for the first mission in Phoenix. He is the only constant in the tutorial chapter that we are about to do. And I wanted to level just 1 character instead of 2, so I decided to level Ace. Carter because she is the fastest character. And Machina and Rem because in chapter 8 the bosses scale off of your party's level, and Machina and Ace for story reasons do not participate in chapter 8, so the bosses don't care for their level, which is the reason why they will be the only ones leveled to 99 and nobody else. So we have an easier time in Phoenix chapter 8. And we'll be playing 2 playthroughs. The first one of them will be on Officer, the second one will be on Finis. On Officer because we get most of the summons that way, and Finis because you needed to unlock most of the other stuff. The other 2, for Cadet, it's absolutely worthless. To play on Cadet you don't get much of anything. On Cadet you miss out on everything. Most of the stuff that you get will be either on Officer or on Finis. Some of them on the Agito difficulty, but I have Finis unlocked because this is my second playthrough. I already played. If this is your first playthrough ever of this game, you will not have Finis unlocked. So I will be starting this game on Officer. Which one was it? Was it E? No? No, please. Go away. Okay. So... Alright, so you can see the HP bar. So, the only characters that we have available for this mission are Ace, 9, and Queen. They will have the re-raise amulets on them, which means that they can die. We have 3 bars in this game that we need to worry about, and that is HP, MP, and AG. MP is the only one that does not recover or has no way of recovering, and we have no MP recovering items, so there's no way for us to recover that. Which one was it? No, that's a take Phantoma. Phantoma is what is used to enhance your spells, but not the white one that we just got. White is absolutely worthless. I forgot how to dodge. I will remember. Girl. Oh, there's my dodge. Did you actually kill him? No, you didn't. Okay, nice. The blue phantom will enhance our ice spells. When it comes to this guy, you want to quickly run over here because your party members are not allowed to be a certain distance away from you, and you want to get them as soon as possible out of this guy's firing range, otherwise he will snipe them and kill them. You can't kill this guy, so just camp out here until he goes away, because he will eventually go away. This is one of the secret bosses, the worst boss in the game. Spoiling it right now, his mechanic is absolutely dumb. And he is absolutely not even that hard to beat, but he is just cheap. Come on, go away. Yeah, so if you stay here, your colleagues will be forced to kind of sort of pathfind their way to the boss through here, which they can't get through this place. So they won't stay in his little range to get sniped by him. Are we? Is that not the interaction button? No, it's F. Okay. I need to relearn these apparently myself. Yeah, because I haven't played this game in a while. Okay, so knowing tags will be useful to get something from a Mongol. Actually, no, knowing tags are kind of useless to us. Yeah. Knowing tags are probably only useful if they have a trophy or something, but... Alright. So here we need to kill some dudes on there, just see if they manage. Okay, so I did not manage to do what I wanted. Yeah, your best bet is to kind of sort of do that and try and kill sight them. Kill sight will do double the damage. That is a kill sight. That thing over there is a kill sight. Yes, got it. Those small little points on the ground are restore points. So this is a restore point, this is your first save. I recommend that you save as many times as possible. I'm back game. I thought I wouldn't be, but I'm back. Where did you come from? Okay, so our goal for right now is to kill the commander. Ace, you piss me off. What in the... Girl, I dodged. The fact that you refused to dodge pisses me off. So no. Alright, I'm going to switch so that she can recover HP while I go and loot these guys. Whenever you kill a boss, you get the chance to loot because everybody in the area gives up. And the reason why I killed those guys over there was because they were too far away and they would have disappeared anyways. So yeah. Let's go. I'm surprised she didn't die there. Okay.
その奥がジャマー発生源だ。頼むぜ。ここは頼んだ。
お任せください。
隔壁を閉じろ。援護を頼む。
はっはっ。
撃て撃て撃て。
完了しました。
破壊には魔晶石を使いな。
選手交代です。
俺の番だぜ。
In the beginning, I think it's usually better to just go for the items instead of going for anything else. I'm fairly sure that these guys despawned. Yeah, okay. In order to switch characters, you have to use the keys, the movement keys.
やったな。期間が落ちる前に早く脱出しな。ここは頼んだ。逃がすわけにはいかん。好奇の力、思い知れ。
Okay, you should save here. Can you please go away? Because the next boss is tricky and your life amulets just broke, so you want to go to armament and give everybody the stuff that they had in their inventory. Oh, goodness me, go away, no. Queen. Alright. Time to see how many resets I get for this one. I'm hoping none. Which one is it? Is it the R or the E? Ah, yeah, of course, of course, of course. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Come on! There we go. Alright, so no resets. If that was finished, I would have been dead. Yes, I know that my party has changed game. Okay, so I want to... So for this boss, these beams will snipe you from above and they will do a butt ton of damage. You want to run around with Ace and kill Cider a couple of times because in order to take its HP down to 0. Okay, and then it will recover its HP and you want to, a little bit, not all of it, when it reactivates, and now you want to continue sniping it with Ace and running around. Your other compatriots will get hit if you don't run around and avoid them, and that will most likely kill them. Surprisingly, no deaths. I'm happy about that one. Okay, since we got 10 minutes on this, I will be continuing. Save. You have a lot of saves, especially if you're on the PC, so I recommend saving each individually in a different save slot in order to be able to go back if you need to go back and redo something. Time for tutorial extraordinaire. Go away, girl. Not relevant. Oh my god. I don't like you. I genuinely don't like you. I genuinely don't like it. This Mugo, I will be getting it instantly because I'm on my second playthrough and I have no game. Which one was it? Yeah, it was the X. So I currently have 80 hours of playtime in this game. This Mugo right here will give you stuff according to how much time has passed in game. After 10 hours, he will give you a void. After I believe 70 hours he will give you Regal Crown, and after 200 hours he will give you the Soul of Damases. Way too late, Mugo. The avoid is the only thing that you should worry about. It's it's one of the best defensive spell basically, which will allow your characters to dodge automatically, and that is pretty good for them because more often than not your party members will not be moving around. They are quite literally not meant to attack continuously, even though they can. It's so easy to spam their attacks and they're just being douches and doing nothing, as always with most AIs in this game. So at the very least, if they have the avoid spell, they will at the very least be using their MP to dodge and not get themselves killed, so that you can actually get good scores on missions where you're forced to bring a party. But it's not necessary. This game can be soloed no problem. It's really not necessary to bring a party on any difficulty, including Finis. Well, on Finis you can't bring a party, it's literally a one-man show. But yeah, for avoid is pretty good. It's also pretty good for you because you don't have to dodge continuously. You can just sit there and do nothing and avoid will do the work for you. So yeah, remember, after 10 hours of total playtime, just come to this Mugo and get your avoid spell. This part of the mission is pretty scripted. We have a very particular set of events and nothing else. So we will just be going through the motion here. Alright, I have to talk to the Mugo first. Come on, Mugo. Okay, now we can talk to her and get her a little cutscene. Okay, when when you see these question marks, it can be either menuing, or in this case another character needs to be assigned, either Rem or Machina. You can do this interaction with Ace. We will be leaving that for the end. Do another one of these in order to get this menu on screen for the Rubicus. We currently have 6 hours into mission day, and actually I don't need to unassign him. Yeah, I do actually. In the reserves menu, we can switch the characters that we want in order to have whoever we need here in the first couple of slots, because when you're outside, whoever is your main leader, whoever is the active, plus the next in line for the roster. So for example, if I go outside with Ace, when I enter a cave or a fight, Katra and Machina will be the party members that join me. Whoever is next in line after him, if I, let's say, had Rem as my leader, Ace and Katra would be the ones who joined me. So modify your roster in the reverse menu in order to have whoever you need as your main party members. I prefer to have easy access to these characters. Alright, and that should be my roster, and I am going to assign 6 because she is the fastest at walking around here when we're not in battle. And for armament, I usually prefer to just get rid of absolutely everything from everyone, because everyone has a lot of useless stuff that we can sell. So I have 6 assigned. In promotions you can promote their abilities. I will promote 6's accelerate in order for her to move faster. That's the only thing that I care when it comes to her. She is just my default to move faster in these kind of games because she is the fastest. Here in combat she is not the fastest. Go away, girl, nobody likes you. Wow, I'm sure somebody likes you, not me. Okay, we need to do all of these for the Rubicus. Let's do it as well. Okay, and these two. No, I just wanted the menuing. Okay, so this is the SPP shop. We will not be using it. It's worthless. Not... Yeah, actually it is. This is our commander, and... Small little fun fact, everybody has a different line for the tomberry. So if you want to bring your favorite character and find out what they think about that. And here is the Custodium, which is where the Rubicus is actually located. This thing right here is the Rubicus. Right over here. The hardest part to complete is the Annals of Orients. These things are a little bit difficult, and there's some very specific interaction that you have to complete in order to, in specific ways, and some of them you can only get on a very first playthrough. So yeah, a little bit cheeky when it comes to that. I will be running around and getting some menuing stuff from everybody. Okay. You can't go there yet, that's the arena. We can't go there yet. This guy doesn't have the menuing yet. This is the best time to talk to the Mongols if you want to do that. That trophy, you can talk to all of the Mongols, go for all of the places and talk to all of the Mongols. They are all available. You have to also talk to the Mongol in your classroom. So all of these guys are available. They have no interactions because there's only 3 interactions here. The 3 obligatory interactions. And we need to do something very important right now, which is activate the souls as fast as humanly possible. Okay, souls are activated by talking to this guy. This guy will tell us about special orders, and we want to allow them because they will give us items, they will give us weapons and stuff. And while we're here, we'll also talk to Mother. Okay, who will give us a high potion, and the Mugol's gonna be, yeah, good job for talking to somebody, and he will give us a gift as well. We'll be going to Armory next, which is the only shop that we care about. First talking to this guy, the menu for this guy, then we want to buy Argent daggers for Ram. Is it worth buying this from Machina? Yeah, I think it's worth it. And for... that's about it. We want to sell also accessories, all of these. We will be leaving the HP empty and stuff. Okay. And we can equip. We will be equipping Patu with her weapon as well as, because she's a physical damage dealer, we will give her HP and defense. Machina gets also HP and defense plus his weapon. And Rem gets double Coopered ring in order to get maximum HP, MP on her. Get that thing off of me. Kandara is G. Yes. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay. We are fine now in terms of equipment. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything here. I'm just going for all of the rooms to get the reward from the Mughal. Yeah, you can actually talk to the characters. They will have specific things to say whenever you find them about the events in the story that just took place, in case you're interested and curious. This is where our second interaction takes place. You can bring your characters to sit here on the bench. Each of them will have a separate thing that they want to talk about. So bring them whenever you feel like it. and they will start saying Machina, for example, has different conversations depending on the what time in the mission we are. So the more we advance, you will actually have different conversations. Same for Rem. Most of the other characters not so much, but they also have their own little tidbits. Okay, so the only place left for us to go is the Chocobo Ranch. We will be going there even though we can't breed Chocobo. We will be going there because number one, that finishes our stuff and we will get an X potion, which is not very relevant. We want to talk to this girl in particular. She will give us Chocobo and some greens, which will allow us to go outside during the next free time when we are actually allowed to leave Academia. There was something that I want to pick up now, which is the inside of the Crystarium there's a special couple of interactions that you can do with your characters, and that is over here. If you bring characters over here and look at this thing, they will each have something special to say. Each character has a different line, about 2 or 3 lines I think, and each character has also 2 or 3 lines for this. Also, this is important for the prophecy. This is the prophecy in the game. You have 4 things to read here. I'm sorry, not 3, 4. And I brought Rem because Rem can actually read this, and also because Rem is one of the characters who can perform the last interaction that we can. We have 2 hours until mission day. You waste 2 hours for performing an interaction. So the interaction that we did with Mother, with Machina, and now that we are going to be doing with the cemetery, waste 2 hours of the day. You don't get a night cycle. So if it says 1 day and 12 hours, you actually get only 12 hours for that 1 day interval. Alright, so now this interaction can be performed because we have a character that can actually perform this interaction. Machina could have also performed this interaction, but I don't remember if he likes reading. So I chose Ron specifically because I knew she could read. And now we are in mission day, and we'll be doing this mission as well. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't know where all of my fans come from, because they really hate me throughout the rest of the game. But sure, cheer on me, my dude. Especially this girl. Hate her. Okay. So 6 can run this without interruptions. I don't have 6, I have Rem, so I'm gonna get an interruption, that's fine. Yeah, I was about to say Machina. Absolutely not. I will be refusing or accepting. I'll be accepting.
急いで門を閉めろ。
任務開始。
待ってくれ。くそ。
期待に応えます。
Are you kidding
やっ
me?
てやる。
God, you disappoint me. I've been wasting 3 blizzard bones on these mofos. This is not cool.
よろしく。待ってました。
I'm just gonna run through this mission. I don't care for anything aside from completing this.
援護を開始する。
Alright, so I accepted this PP.
敵だ。続け。おお。
Go on,
近づかせるな、撃ちまくれ。
get him. Good job. They have to kill. The SPP personnel have to kill. Come on, kill him. Makina, not you, please. Come on, my dude. Well, then go ahead and kill him, thank you. Alright, and now what we want to do is we want to... how do we accept the souls? Let me remember. Oh yeah, Z. Okay, so when you are about to exit an area, you can accept an SO. The SO will be cancelled, but the effect that it gives you will not, which is great when you don't have items to buff your stats. And this SO in particular is amazing, its invincibility. Okay. I want, in the beginning I don't care much about this ranking missions. I want items from these guys, and these guys give you a lot of good items. Cotton. So again, because we're leaving the area, I'm gonna accept this on trans is yes, please. Be careful when you target these guys, because when you target, they are locked onto you on the PC version, so they will quite literally be able to track you. And because we are leaving the area, I will be accepting another SO. I know, Kupo. Katru, what are you doing? You can cheat the whole game with this character. She is way too busted. But because she can't be hit, especially if you're Cyclone Drive Machina, I want you to eat this. Ah, goodness, Machina, and there you go, wasting my time with something that I don't need. Machina? Machina! Okay, cool. Perfect, and we got a couple of SPP points. Alright, 400 SPP points, that's pretty good. Okay. Alright. Alright. Do I keep forgetting about Carla? Alright, so the second part, what are we doing here? Machina, you're too slow, buddy. Okay, so during this free time, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we perform some interactions, because I forgot. Of course I forgot. Of course I forget. It's the reason why you have multiple saves. Come on, dude. Dude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, certain interactions that need to be performed. Where is she? We have specific interactions that need to be performed with specific individuals. There are certain scenes in the Rubicus which only can be unlocked on the first playthrough. One of those scenes belongs to this girl, Carla. You need to perform all of her interactions in order to get her scene on the first playthrough. So you cannot skip her no matter what. The second interaction that we will be performing is inside of the classroom. But first, for the Mugo, we want to remove all of our stuff, because the Mugo will actually give us stuff on top of. He will give us stat increases on top of what we already have, and we don't want to have the stat increases on top of something. We want to have them at our base stats, so that the next time when we get stat increases, we don't have to worry about whether we fulfill the requirements to have the stat increases. Oh no, so Yeah, anytime you go to the Mugo, just make sure that you remove your stuff. The other one is an EXP, and I don't want to do it because every character needs to be as low level as humanly possible in order to needs to be as low level as humanly possible, so that we don't actually end up over leveling for chapter 8, and we can actually overpower those bosses because they will be low level. And this place right over here has a morning and an evening interaction. So as you can see, from 12 hours, then 10 to 8, you will have the morning interactions. From 6:4 to 2, you will have the evening interaction. So right now this is a morning interaction. After we do this interaction, we will go to the evening, and this place is gonna change a little bit. There it is. Now it's the evening interaction, so now Emina is here. Emina would have not been here if you had not performed that. Emina would have not been here in the morning, so she's only here from 6 hours downward. And now we want to talk to Kazu-san, because we cannot advance Emina's quest if we don't talk to Kazu-san. Kazu-san is right here. He wants 2 interactions from you. That's 4 hours. Because each interaction is 1 hour. Alright, and now we are in mission day. Okay, so for mission day, we always want to go back to the classroom and talk to our commander. He will give us our briefing, and this is the first S rank that we can get. These missions over here are pretty easy, and they are, if you need to farm money, these are the best way to farm money because it's easy to S rank them. Even on harder difficulties, they are pretty easy to S rank. And this mission in particular has an item that we want for Agito, so we definitely want to have this mission unlocked in our missions menu. So we want to end up saving. I actually ended up, these 2 saves are irrelevant to me because I ended up screwing up some interactions. I forgot about Carla. I always forget about Carla over there. So we want to bring just these 3 characters. We want to change their artifact. So I'll be giving Kato the better HP because Machina has more HP than her anyways. Machina has way better HP than her, yeah. He's gonna get this one, and Ram is going to get double kukri rings and a dagger. Oh, that's a pity that Ram is so low level. Okay. So what we have to do for these missions is we want to help our soldiers take control of the region, and our first task is to take control of Domain 1. Okay, once he says that, that means that our soldiers are going to start taking control of that, so we can leave and go here. There's an auto torrent that's going to appear right here, and we want to get rid of it as soon as possible. And if you hold the spell, it will actually cast more for less, so I recommend doing this in the beginning. Okay, the auto torrent is dead. And now we want to make sure that these guys stay out of the way of our dudes. Keep them out of the way until our dudes are here. Okay. Now that they said that, that means that our dudes are no longer impeded to advance on the city, so we can go and do the special order which the Mughal wanted us to send Domain 1 to Akvi. And now we will be going to Akvi. This mission is objective A, so it doesn't care about Phantoma. These are the objectives that we have to do in order to get the S rank. It's about 9 of them, I think. Alright, so now that Akvi's walls are fallen, we can go in and conquer. And we want to refuse SPV personnel. So for this initial part, we want to go after this guy and Blizzard Doom him, I believe once or twice. Yeah, twice. He will go to the next place. He will open our... he will open the stage for the next place. He's unkillable there. Our objective here is to collect 5 Phantoma. And these guys will keep spawning. Very high five. And don't worry about Ren's MP, it will recover once we exit this town. Okay, now we want to send Akvi to Corsi. And we want to go to Domain 1 and send it to Domain 2. If you leave Domain 2 alone to go directly for your main count, then it will quite literally fail you. That's the only scenario in which you can fail this mission. Now we want to stop these guys from stopping our troops to advance. Okay, we got him. We got him. Now, your soldiers will actually start moving faster if you're outside of combat. So once you get here, you wanna go outside of combat in order to have these guys move faster. I don't know why this happens. It just happens. Okay, perfect. Now we wanna wait for Corsi to fall. Refuse SPV personnel. For the next part, we want to deal with this guy with Machina's help. Oh, apologies. No, it's the one. You have to kill everybody here that's orange. No, we want Machina. You used your Cyclone Drive. My dude. Okay, so for this part, we just want to deal with the boss.
遅い。回れ。遅い。
This guy is trying my patience. There we go. Oh, I didn't reach him. I wanted to get some items off of him, but it's fine. Okay, and that's an easiest rank, and that will give us a lot of good stuff that we want. Okay, so this is the first town that we actually want to enter. Go in there. I don't know why no is the option that they select, that they have auto select. And there are some collectibles in the game called the sea crystals. We need these. There's 43 of them. Each town has one. There are some in the regions and some in dungeons. Actually, most dungeons have them, yeah. And we want to get all of them for the Rubicus. There's also this lady here which has some gifts for Emina. We want to buy 3 of these. 3 Tempopini for Emina, 3 Hydration Bouquet for Emina, 1 sexy swimsuit for the upcoming task. For an upcoming task. And in every town you have these guys who's not in every town, or I haven't been able to find them in every town, who sell and buy Phantoma. This guy, white Phantoma are not good for anything, and if you need red, blue, and yellow Phantoma, you can buy them from this guy. But yeah, that will be it for right now. I want to return to Akademeia. I don't have anything else to do. Okay, and now tasks will start to pop. This is the first task that we get. This lady's gonna tell us about tasks. And the tasks are also needed for the Rubicus. They have a special place in the Rubicus. This guy wants a red Phantoma, which we have. It's kind of impossible now too. You will always have one. I believe the first boss gives you an automatically red Phantoma, or the second one. So you will have a red Phantoma for this guy. Now we want to take care of all of the tasks that we can take care of in Akademeia, but first we will go to the Chocobo Ranch and start bringing Chocobos with the greens that we have. So Mr. Dude, I want to breed the Chocobo that the hero gave us. Come on, dude. He always likes to make such fanfare about breeding Chocobo. Come on. And he never gives me anything good. Our goal is to get to super, in terms of Chocobos, to get to Swiftwing as fast as possible. Those are just slightly faster than your average Chocobo, but whatever. Now we want to go around Akademeia and fulfill the task. So this guy wants a pre-pout. Carla just gave us a pre-pout. We have what he needs. So you will always be able to do this task if you did Carla's interaction. Ready room. No, ready room did have something. I forgot. Now we want to go. So in the lounge we have the second worst in terms of tasks. This girl, she wants SPP points. If you remember, in the first mission we actually got some SPP points. We will need 7,000 from her for her. And this is another one of our friends. This guy's interaction is not locked. This guy's Rubicus entry is actually locked until you complete all of the Annals of Orients. You always have, he has about 2 pages and you'll only get his second page after you complete all of the Annals of Orients. But he is one of our friends. We will be doing his interactions because there is a task in New Game Plus which we can immediately complete if we recruit all of them on a first playthrough. There's 5 people that you can recruit in Class 0. Nagi is one of them, Carla is one of them, We will also be getting another one during this free time. What's his name? Con. We'll be going to the ready room because I skipped out on the ready room. In the ready room we have this guy who wants a sexy swimsuit. That's the reason why we bought it. We bought it for this guy. Okay. And I believe those are... Yeah, that should be it for what we can do currently. We have two tasks that require us to go outside. Going outside wastes 6 hours, which is the reason why I always prioritize tasks that require us to go outside. So for example, this dude, he wants us to go outside into kill 2 vertigos. We will be accepting that task. But before we go outside, I'm going to show you something. Because, alright, Enra, I hate you. We will ignore Enra for now. We will do his task on our way back. So the arena is finally open, which means we can finally level our characters to a decent level for this part in the game. This dude can help us cheat our characters' levels. This girl is can help you level them the normal way if you actually want to do that. I don't. I am going to be cheating their levels. So what you have to do is you have to talk to this guy. Begin his secret training. Save in an empty slot. It will return you to the title screen. Now what you want to do is you want to... I can't show you because my start menu is a little bit too... You want to go to adjust time for your start menu, and here you want to deselect this and this one. You want to click change and you want to change to the next day. So for on the 15th we will change to the 16th, exit, and we will continue. And that will cause him to give us about 4 levels because we are in the beginning. And the higher level you get, the less levels you will get. So what we want from this is we want to get our characters to... I don't know, about level... yeah, about level 20 something would be good. So we'll be changing that to 17. And I don't believe she's level 20 yet, so I will be going back to realm another time. So about 3 per character. I will be... I will be leveling my 3 main characters, so Katra, Rem and Machina. Oh no, wait, no. We don't want Rem anymore. We want to assign Machina and then Katra and level them 3 times as well. You can take Women Machina right now to level 99 if you so want. I am not gonna do that because it's boring and it will take too much time. It takes about almost half an hour to take somebody to level 99 just because you end up at a very slow pace of getting only 1 or 2 levels per one of these saves as soon as you hit level 50, so that gets annoying. So I'm not gonna bother doing that right now. Alright, I only have to do 2 encounters for these guys. Level 20 is more than enough, so I'm going to... Yeah, I will leave them at level 22. That seems reasonable for me. for this part in the game, it's pretty reasonable to be on this level. This essentially skips all of the grinding because you don't get anything extra if you grind the actual way with enemies. There's no EVs and IVs like in Pokemon that you lose. So yeah, I'm just gonna grind their levels this way because grinding levels for characters is boring in this game. Especially if you can auto grind if you have to double get insignia. Like, there's no reason to bother with this. Alright, and now that we did that, I'm just going to set this back to auto and it will adjust my time. No, thank you, dude. I have enough levels for right now. Again, you can take Machina and to level 99 right now, and I will go to the promotion tab. For their abilities, we want to have Accelerate. Twin Spell is not that important. Triple Slip. Slipstream, and hopefully she gets Untouchable. No, she does not. I don't remember which one it was that she needed to. It wasn't this one. I don't want to level Elementalist or debuff shot. Let's go for Twin Spell. Yeah, so she needs a couple more to get Untouchable. I prefer Steel Shot on her because this inflicts stop and it's better for me. I don't like Elementalist that much. I prefer Steel Shot for her. So yeah, that will be her. Machina, the only thing that I care about is Cyclone Drive for him, and he gets his Accelerate, which is nice because he'll be moving faster. He gets Triple Slip. He should get Slipstream and Untouchable, right? I believe so. Yeah. Okay. So these are the holy fourthity or trinity, however you want, of abilities that you want unlocked on every character, because this will allow them to dodge infinitely. And once we have free cast items in the void, we can basically dodge on infinite. So yeah, now that we have Cyclone Drive fully upgraded, it will be very good for us because it will do a lot more damage than what it previously did. Cyclone Drive is amazing. We want to unlock Triple Slipstream, and she gets Untouchable. Good job, but she does not get Accelerate until I believe level 25. That's fine. Yeah, Quick Draw and Strong Finisher. And Finishing Cast gives her a good something good. Okay, yeah, that's about it for Rem. Ace doesn't have, he has Finishing Blow, I believe, and that should unlock something. Yeah, melee attack, which you kind of need in order to unlock, yeah, the other stuff. But I'm not gonna be bothering with Ace right now. I have everything that I need for my characters. They have good enough items. Okay, where was the Iron Bat? 20% HP. Okay, so we can give that to Machina instead of this. We'll be giving Iron Bangle to Machina, and to Rem we want to give Auric Ring and Coop. Very yes, there. Now her MP is looking like it's about to blow shit up, which is exactly what we need from her. We don't need that one because that saves in the future. Okay, so let's continue. There were a couple of tasks that I forgot about. I will be dealing with them right now. So there's this guy who wants to talk to Ram. He will give us a Phoenix down, and yeah, we have some potions for the girl. That will give those will be all of the tasks that have to be completed before going outside. Now we have to complete the task from outside. So there should be two of them. There's the one in Central Command, and there's the one from this girl right over here. This girl wants us to hunt down a striker. So let's go and do that one. Okay, we should be fine. So the striker can be encountered anywhere here on the plains. We just gotta get lucky with him. There he is. This is the striker that she wants. She does not care if it's dead or not, so we will kill it. And now we will be returning to, no actually, now we are gonna go to the Corsi Cave. Because we got our striker. And we wanna go and farm some greens. And get something pretty important for Ram. So we want to get this for an upcoming quest. You want to talk to this girl. You have to just talk to her in every cave. You don't have to do anything or give her the Phantoma that she's asking for. And now we want to run straight for the boss. Fine, he killed Machina, that's fine. So long as he doesn't kill Ram, that's more than enough. Okay. I got the circle, that is good. You can get the circle, and the crystal ball. Circle will raise all of Ram's magic stats by 15 and give her 40% to MP. Crystal ball will raise her magic stats by 10 and give her 40% 40% to MP. Whichever one you get, just take it and leave, because this chest is doesn't reset if you exit the cave. So this chest is a 1 per playthrough kind of chest, and you can actually reset this chest. The one that we are going for now, which is the chest with the greens, can be reset, however. And it's where you farm your greens. Okay. So this chest is the one with the oh, curio greens. Wow, that is useless to me. I really wanted the other ones. How unlucky can that be? Well, it's not useless. Curio greens are fine, but not exactly what we wanted. So we want to have one here, because when you exit the cave you will get full MP. Okay, we are now leaving, where we will be returning to Academia. Because we have our request fulfilled, we want to return to Academia. And actually I'll be raising their level to 50 after this. The reason for this is because I forgot I can just steamroll the game. There's no reason to hold back on this kind of a guide. So I will be doing that, because the upcoming mission is annoying. Alright, we got that from the annoying girl. We want to go to Central Command, get that pass. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go back and forgot about you. Alright. Forgot about something else. Go through here. Mother has unlocked the Autopistarium, which will allow us to raise our spells, because for some reason this is not unlocked, you evil woman. And this will not be unlocked in New Game Plus. You have to wait until here to unlock it, because this game was not made for New Game Plus. Even though it kind of wants to pretend like it was made for New Game Plus. So you do have to click on this. And we don't care as of right now, because we don't have enough Phantom to do squat. So I'll be raising their level to 50. I will not bore you with that. Be back. Okay, so we are back. Okay, we want untouchable, we want quick draw on her. Quick draw 2. Quick draw 3. Don't think yeah, this one is a good one. because speed charge. And I think that is the only thing that we can do right now without leveling anything else that we don't care about. Yeah. Alright, so that would be Katra. Machina has... Which one was it? Was it this one? No. Which one was it? Are you kidding me? Where is it? Is it after awakening? Am I not allowed to get it at level 50? Yeah, apparently I'm not allowed to get it at level 50. That is a pity. There it is. So it was after Stunning Slash. After Stunning Slash we can get Guardian Blades. Perfect. What is it? Dark Side? Ah, Dark Side is relevant. Okay, we did that. We want Lens. Where is the Accelerate? Yes, thank you. Combo cast and reflex cast, which should give us quick draw, and quick draw it's free. Yeah, nothing else. Alright, and we want to go to armament, so we want the circle. Because nothing else gives us anything good. Okay, we want instead of this, we want Andara SG. We have her daggers, we have iron blah blah blah. Fire RF, iron blah blah blah, we have guardian blades. We will be saving. And returning to title. Going to missions. Taking this one. Operation Reconquista on Agito. Difficulty, we want these three. And we want to redo this mission on Agito. Okay. So they will start assaulting. It's the same process that we previously did. The exact same stages. Perfect.
よし出撃よしこちらの軍勢が有利だそのまま進軍せよ
It is kind of weird because I have the game set to be in this resolution and I'm not seeing all of that text, so it's not actually my screen somehow covering it. It legitimately is not showing me that text either, which is weird. Okay.
Yoshi, 予想以上に勢いがあるな。朱雀軍、作戦を変更する。敵襲、コイン戦闘ハビ。ここまで攻め込まれるとは。
Look at that asshole. He actually thinks that the enemy have momentum. What are you looking at? Your field, there must be. You are as blind as a bat, babe. Like, legitimately blind as a bat. Alright, that should be another perfect. We should get a lot of money this time. And look at that, double the money. And this is why we did this. The Hypno Crown is gonna give a Ram 70% extra MP and Fairy Tale Magic. You can't imagine where this is going. We're just gonna steamroll the rest of this. Legitimately. There is no reason not to steamroll this. Absolutely none whatsoever. To steamroll the game, I mean. So we are gonna be giving her the Circle and Hypno, and those stats are enough to... Yeah. So let's go and get the vertigos, complete the last. Oh right, I forgot. I forgot to breed Chocobo. My apologies. I'm going to do that very fast. And then steamroll the vertigos because my boy at this point in time. So after 6 hours pass, you can breed Chocobo. Please tell me that you gave me a good hatch. So we want to breed with the minute greens in order to breed combat. Unfortunately, I don't have that many minute greens. So I'm going to have to go and farm some. Now we can go outside to fulfill the request that we have, which is the 2 vertigos. Actually, I'm gonna go to the cave and then I'm going to run to the forest. Because the forest is right here. There's no point in wasting a chocobo that much. Now we are going to the forest. In any one of these forests you can encounter the vertigos. Here, there, wherever. Those are the vertigo. Finally encountered it after everything here. There's only one, so you have to encounter it twice or get a repeat like I just did. I'll be returning to Akademeia. Are we serious? Combat with the minute greens to hatch, assault, yes. Okay. Now we want to deliver the last task. And the important part about these things is to always go for your friends first. The priority should always be on your friends. So we want to search and see how many of our friends are here. So our friend is not here. There, Cone would have been in the library. He's not there. In the armory we would have 2 of them, but I doubt we actually have anyone. No, we do not. And our friends are not time dependent, so as you if you remember, Emina is only available in the evening, Emina and Kazu-san. Our friends are not time dependent. So they are not... Carla would be in the ready room sometimes. She's not here. So Carla is not here. She might be in the lounge then. Carla and Nagi are in the lounge. Okay, we have Nagi here. Is that the only one? We have only Nagi here? So we did Nagi. Okay. Are we sure there was no one in the armory all along? So no one was in the armory, okay. Alright. So we had Nagi. We want now to go to our Mogul to do some lessons. This will increase our stats. So in order to do that, we want to get rid of all of our stuff. Okay. Go to the Mogul. That's 1. So that's 2. Okay, now we want to go and breed some chocobos, and then we have 3 more interactions in the classroom. We have Makina and Rem and the 2 Mogul lessons. That should be all of our interactions. Okay, we already got Swift Wind, that is amazing. So we want to breed combat with assault. Let's see if we can breed Swift Wind. Yes, we can breed Swift Wind, okay. Okay, we are breeding Swift Wind pretty early, that is very good. Swift Wind are the best chocobo that we can breed right now. If we want to breed something else, we will have to wait a little bit until other regions are unlocked so that we can catch some chocobo in the wild. Okay. So the rest of our stuff are in the classroom. Okay, we got that. The ice magic and introduction to lightning magic. Alright, so now we are in the classroom right here, right next to the commander, so we can get our task. Anyway, this is mission day. This will be done in the next video, so thank you very so much for watching. Have a nice day.